This is what we usually use for impromptu practices. I'm going to hand this over to Raquel.
Don't shake it up too hard, it's going to fall out. Close your eyes when you... Can
I just look away?
Yeah, that works. You can see Sean with a very stern face in the background.
So, I'm going to begin by saying life happens, and we all are aware of this. We can never anticipate what is going to happen, and it will always either be a positive experience or a negative, and it is something that to be learned from anyways. My interpretation is related to my quote, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened," and I completely agree with this. I'm going to be reviewing 3 examples. The first one is a clip from Forrest Gump, which is a movie. Also going to be speaking about NBA player Kobe Bryant. Also going to be speaking about, in my 3rd example, of Hillary Clinton. So, first of all, Forrest Gump. If you're not familiar, Forrest Gump is a movie that was basically about a gentleman who was slow. I mean, for lack of a better word. He was a country boy, he was a mama's boy, he was all sorts of things, and he just was struggling through life because he was slow. He got discriminated against and, you know, basically went through all these trials and tribulations. However, the example I want to use that will be related to my quote is the fact that he was told that he was dumb and slow, but he actually ran across the nation and accomplished this great things. And also, he met the president at the time. I can't remember who it was, but he did. And that's amazing. So that is related to my quote once again. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. And Forrest Gump would be smiling because he accomplished the thing, even though he was stigmatized as someone that was slow. Okay, so my second example is Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant has been a Laker champion. We're all familiar with those who live in LA. He's our star player. However, last season he sprained his Achilles heel, and he has been benched ever since. And that was actually the second incident where it did happen. So, I mean, Kobe is this amazing player, and he unfortunately is basically being benched, and for God knows how long, and it relates to his success, and he should remember that because, I mean, he accomplished so many things. He won championships for the Lakers, so on and so forth. So that relates again back to my interpretation that life just happens and it could either be positive or negative. Unfortunately, in Kobe's case, this was a negative. So my 3rd point is Hillary Clinton. Now, Hillary Clinton, she's a politician. She is the wife of Bill Clinton, sorry. And she, basically I wanted to bring this up because she actually lost the Democratic, the Democratic nomination for the presidency in 2009. And she was basically going up against Obama. So I believe that is related to my interpretation, which is life happens, because, you know, she was going against a gentleman and she got as far as she could, and now in 2016 she's actually going to be running for the presidency once again. So that is related to my life happens quote. In conclusion, I gave this my personal interpretation that life happens, and this is in relation to don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. And I used Forrest Gump, Kobe Bryant, and Hillary Clinton as examples, and I completely agree with this quote. Thank you.
Right.
Because it takes away from the...
It definitely takes away
Yeah,
from the argument,
that
from
totally
the
makes
speech.
sense.
Yep. Work on, because all of us have got different idiosyncrasies that we use whenever we speak. So, you know, record yourself talking. You know what I'm saying? Listen to yourself. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Whatever you got to do to make sure you work out all those kinks and screws.
Okay.
Let's see. What else did I notice about it? The movements, that was cool. You know, make sure you keep solid eye contact throughout the thing. And you know, just other than that, I liked the argument. It was strong. It was, you know, it was clever. Just make sure you work on build. And then for Forrest Gump, like you kind of explained a little bit too much.
Oh, did I?
You see what I'm saying? Because you know, you just say he was slow. You know, that's solid right there.
Mm-hmm.
But you kind of went like he was slow and you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if you had just said like Forrest Gump, he was a little. This is what I would have said. Forrest Gump, he was a little bit slow. You know, made a joke about it or something like that,
Right.
and then you know talked about his leg and he couldn't run all those times, but then he finally got a chance to run, so he was good from there.
Yeah.
And he met the president.
Way better.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not that's not exactly what I would say, but I would say something along the lines of that. That would, you know, key straight, like, you know, tell the example, attack the point. You feel me?
Okay.
Don't stray too often to the story, because then the audience is going to get a little bit distracted. But that was good. Every time you brought it back to the overall thesis of the of what you were talking about. So other than that, you know, I think it's solid. You know.
Cool. And I followed the format pretty well, except for the attention
except for that part.
Okay. Yes. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Well, thank you.
No problem.